Now we're coming live, guys.
Okay.
Welcome to Karateng, guys. This is the newest, brand new entrant to Karateng.
Hallelujah.
Straight from Oregon.
Yes.
Karibu
So-
Nyaloka.
Erokaman.
How do you feel about all this?
Absolutely good.
Did we meet your expectations?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Guys, we plucked her all the way from Oregon to the middle of Karateng.
Just a second.
That's okay. So right here, we actually have, yes, that beautiful young woman who is joining us from Oregon. This is a piece of property. And over there, that is Texas. We just got a piece of property for a guy in Texas. And then right over there, there's Alabama over there. And I think we are going to colonize Karateng with returnees. So my thinking is we need to add a few Australians right by the river over there. And then we'll add a few. Jackie, I'm thinking we should colonize Karateng over here. Just bring everybody here. What do you
Yeah.
think? Huh?
This is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
So Karateng is not too far from the airport. It's
15
about
minutes.
15 minutes from the airport.
Yes.
So we'll be welcoming people from the airport,
Yeah.
people from Nairobi, Kisumu, Eldoret, Migori, Homa Bay,
Yes.
also Europe.
Exactly. So now Texas and Oregon are here, but we're also adding people from Australia may be welcome depending on how well they're talking. We are busy with Joviet Vietnam. Joviet kan apa ni wakit melum kucucu. I think. Yes.
Okay.
There's still a little bit of space. And by the way, she's very lucky. This place, it's very hard to get a piece of property this big. And I don't know if you can get a sense of it. It's all the way down to the river. All the way down to the river. So, folks, we are really excited to add a few people down here joining us in Karateng. But I'm sure you're happy, and we're also happy that you're happy.
Yes.
So, any plans for this amazing property yet?
Well, no plans yet. The plan I've already done to it is to fence it,
Yes.
and I have temporary gate over there.
Yes.
Now, it was very bushy, actually. It was more like over there.
Yes. Down there. It was, I mean, you couldn't see the whole property all the way down there. So she's come over here, cleaned it up. She's fenced it already. And so probably the next would be landscaping, a few plants here and there. And then I know there's a massive hacienda loading somewhere around here.
We'll see about that. We'll keep you posted in the next episode. But actually, I'm very blessed and I'm very happy of what Wonodidi did to me. So Wonodidi, Eddie, he's the one that helped me buy this land. He connected me with the owner, and we did the paperwork and everything. I made the payment, everything. He's been very helpful and very patient with me. So I really did due diligence on this land. And sometimes maybe Wonodidi was a little bit impatient with me, but I told him, chill.
Well, she
If
taught
this
me a
land-
lot. She taught me a lot. I learned a lot about the process of buying land through her as well.
What did you
So,
learn?
well, there are so many things. So I'm used to the easy way of looking for land. But you know, when you're working with somebody who is as diligent as her, it's a whole different process. It took me much longer. This is actually the longest it's taken me to find a property and do everything. So thank you, Jackie, for teaching us. And we welcome folks to Karateng. So yes, if you're looking for a space in Karateng, you want to join us, we still have room. We don't have big spaces, but there's still room for you guys.
Yes, welcome to Karateng. This
All
is
right,
a
guys.
beautiful place.
Okay, guys.
Thanks
We'll
for
see you in
watching.
the next.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. Yeah, yeah, ka ndiye magole maber.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Yeah. Koni koro makoro wangi happy landowner. The newest landlord.
Newest one in Karateng.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, now that it's been cleaned up, at least you get to see. Because I don't know Polska paying kuchuchu. Yeah. No, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Well, guys, the process of searching for land for returnees in the village is one of those things that I would say is probably the least favorite things I have to do in the village. But nonetheless, somebody has to do it. In part because it's not always as straightforward as you might think. Like this particular piece here that we finally secured, paperwork done, all paid for, land handed over to owner. This one took me a long time to get everything together. And my friend here, who is a client and a friend, has been incredibly lucky to find a really big piece of land in Karating, which is rare, in part because Karating is very close to Kisumu City, and so a lot of the lands are already chopped into small pieces, so finding something really massive can be a bit of a challenge. But eventually we found this. One of the most difficult things about finding land for my clients, at least the folks I've worked with, is getting the exact thing that the client wants. Oftentimes I get descriptions about views to the ocean, like this particular space here. I have a client who is very specific about what kind of view they want. And so we've been running around looking for different pieces here and there, and I've found something that comes close, and this is actually one of them. And by the way, the house you see on the background right down there, the one with the dark roof, belongs to a friend of mine who is also a returnee. I'm sure if she's watching this video, she's probably looking at her house overlooking the lake. And this view is incredible. I just don't know how to explain it in words. You have to be here to see it. And this is in Kisumu. You're up in the hills overlooking the lake. You see the airport. You see the city. It's just incredible. And the nice thing about it is that it drops down so far down so that for folks who buy land down there, it's really not even possible for them to build and block your views. Because sometimes people buy land and then their view is blocked by neighbors. This is not one of those spots. And so I'm currently running around with my team. These folks you see here, these are some of the folks that I work with when I need land. I send them out, they scout, they find something, and when I'm home, I have to physically go see it by myself, record it, get all the paperwork, and once the client is happy with what they see, then now the background check begins, because that takes time. Now, the other reason why I don't enjoy searching for land is that not only is it time consuming and involving, often it costs me money to do this even before we get to the point where the client pays. Because these guys that run around looking for land, they do this thing full time. I don't. And so often I have to cover their cost in terms of running around, searching and all that stuff, even transportation, lunch and all that. It costs me money. And so when I run into clients who are probably not decided, it makes work difficult because I end up spending money sometimes that never goes reimbursed. So it doesn't work too well. And then unfortunately, in a few cases, once you find the right land, you discuss everything, then you realize that the client is not ready financially. And this is disappointing because oftentimes the people who sell land in the village sell land because they have a problem. Some of them have kids that need to go to school, we need to pay fees. Some of them have medical issues that need to be paid for. And so when you have a client who strings you all along and then you realize last minute that they're not prepared, not only is it disappointing for this team here running around on our behalf, but it can be really extra disappointing for families who are expecting that money to sort out very urgent needs. So I often tell my clients, we can have a conversation about what you want, let's discuss, tell me more, but we will not send guys out until you confirm that you're financially ready. And that often means once we find it, we are ready to do the background check. And if everything works out, we move forward. So again, if you're looking for land or you are thinking about construction in the village and issues like that, feel free to reach out on the number that I post below. We are happy to help. So this is still Kisumu in Western Kenya. And there's plenty of space. Unfortunately, we don't have big pieces, but there is still land here and there. We're happy to help, but this is my least favorite job to do, even though I don't have much of a choice because people still come. Well, folks, thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.